What is up? It's your boy Nick, aka Old Laddie, here to do another totally weird and random show. I'm here with Shannon, Lady Red, and we're talking about crazy stuff today. Two random topics. First one, we're going to talk about how to handle rowdy coworkers
Or bad
or
coworkers.
bad coworkers, as Shannon says. And then that's Shannon's topic. And then my topic is my favorite third, second, I don't know, one of my top three things to talk about: the Tennessee Titans.
Agreed.
I should probably do a Tennessee Titans podcast, but I don't want to. I ain't got time for that. So we just squeeze it right in here. So we're going to start talking about first. How do you handle your bad coworkers? So do you have a scenario or something you'd like to share?
They're just lazy.
Well, God dang, just put it out there. Why don't you?
Just saying.
Sheesh.
It's like, how do you deal with people who expect you to do all the work because they know that that's how you are because you're a good worker?
But is that the coworker's fault or the management's fault?
It's that other person's fault because they have a job to do,
Well, that's true.
but they're too lazy to do it.
I agree. But shouldn't they also be held a little bit to the same standard as everyone else?
You think?
You would think, right?
You think?
You would think that like management or whoever is their boss should say, "Hey, you guys need to go do the same thing as everyone else that's working their butt off." So it sounds like a
But
complex.
then you can also say something, but then nothing will get done.
Well, you're not the boss.
Thank goodness.
I know, right? Apparently.
We're gonna have Fight Club Fridays.
Fight Club Friday. You can't talk about those, first of all.
My bad.
You know,
I
like
didn't say that at all.
I've had that happen to me before in the past. I've had, and I probably have been like maybe a bad coworker at times. Like maybe I don't know the people. Like I have a standard that like I like to get stuff done, and
Yes.
like I like to have it done, and you know,
And I get that. Get your stuff done and then do whatever you need to do. Because
Mm.
like especially at my job, like there's downtime sometimes
right,
to where you don't have a lot of stuff to do
right,
because you've done it. And that's cool. But while there's stuff that needs to be done,
right.
you have to have a group effort. You need to have everybody working together.
Well, I don't like my biggest thing is I don't like people who want to come in and like have you do half of their job or a lot of their job, but they don't want to do anything, but then they don't want to do any extra
Extra,
of
what's
like
that?
or anything compared to their job, or like they don't want to do their part, but they expect everybody else to do their
And they
part
want the
of it.
credit for it.
Yeah, that's I've been in those type of situations before. Like you're sitting there working yourself to death, and like they'll want different individuals will want to come in and be like, you know, I don't want to do this, that, and the other, but I need your help. But they want to act like they're the best worker there. And you're like, I'm doing part of your job, my job, three other people's job,
Yeah.
and you're the best worker here.
And you're
What
getting
in
paid
the
for
heck?
it,
Yeah,
not
no,
me.
right. It's just kind of
I
weird.
use like when I worked at the bar because I'm not going to work. I'm not going to say other things.
What?
When I worked at the bar,
What?
I was a bouncer. It was great
Why are you not gonna say that?
because it was great.
No.
Because you could just let your frustration go. Because I worked with people that
You just run around punching people in the side of the head
no,
just randomly.
I was sweet. You
A,
know I'm
a sweet
sweet.
bouncer.
Listen, everybody said I was the nicest bouncer they'd ever met until you made me mad, and then that was a whole other side.
Sure, I don't need you to get out of the bar. You're not? Okay. So that.
Well, you just go up behind them, snag their arms, grab them around the neck, and take them out the door.
Well, that works too.
That's what
also,
you do.
That's also a move.
But
Right.
I worked there, and I had employees that were less than enthusiastic to do work. Because I was dating one of them, and I was the one stuck taking the trash out most of the time by myself, lifting 300-pound trash cans into the garbage.
300 pounds.
Listen, them bad boys was ridiculous. You had all the bottles and the alcohol that gets dropped down in these trash cans. They were heavy,
Sheesh.
heavy. Like there were days I was like, I had to get help because my help was.
I was gonna say y'all might need to look into some of them trash bags. Y'all might have some missing persons in there. Like,
It felt like it
good
sometimes.
God,
On a
man.
really busy night, they were absolutely ridiculous.
Good.
Trying to dump them into a garbage can.
It sounds like it,
But it's working with people like that when like something breaks out,
right?
you don't have your backup. And it happened to me one time.
Right.
And another customer came in the middle of me fixing to grab somebody, and I said, "Forget it." And when I found out where the other two were, I was like, "That's all on you. I'm gonna go right back out here and sit down. Go ahead." I let them have it. They get to clean up all the mess.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way that, like, sometimes you have to do that. Like, sometimes you can, like, try as long as you can to try to give people a long leash or try to help people out. After a while, you have to stand up for yourself because you can't do everybody's job for
Some
them.
people think you can though, because
Well,
you do such a good job. It's like, oh, you ain't gonna care to do this.
Well, like, I've worked in environments where, like, people were, like, had a higher education than me or perceived themselves to have a higher education than me, right? Uh, I worked in a position that didn't need the same education level that they had, right? And sometimes that they perceive that because their education, they don't have to do anything,
Oh yeah.
and you're like you have to do everything because you're at XYZ job that they're a little bit too good
But
for. You know what I'm
people
saying?
might be funny to know you have degrees. Like you're not
I know that's what I'm saying.
stupid. You
I mean,
got 3 degrees, right?
What's funny is people that degrees don't make you smart. Like there's a lot of people that have degrees that aren't smart, that just know how to that just have book smarts. I've met some people before in my day. I'm like, how in the, and sometimes I look at myself like, how in the heck did I get a degree? What
Stop
in
it.
the heck?
He
Thank,
does.
thank God for spell check.
And you're still not good.
I know I can't spell for nothing. Can't hardly spell and read. I'm like, if there wasn't those tools out there, sheesh, I wouldn't have a bachelor
me.
for nothing. Or you, when we write songs, I'm like,
Here.
Shannon, proof this thing because it sounds real good to me whenever I'm reading over it, and then she reads through it like, what are you even talking about? I'm like, I don't know. It sounded good when I read it. Either way, but
Anyway,
like the thing is, well, there's a big difference between common sense, street sense, and book sense. Like so, like
100%.
there could be a really smart person that went to high school or didn't even finish school that can still be really smart.
Yeah.
But like people just assume I got XYZ degree that makes me better or smarter or whatever. Not
Mhm.
everybody is like
No,
that.
but there's a lot of people.
There's a lot
that's
of people
like
that are like that in some environments or whatever. So
But when it comes down to it, you need that person that doesn't have X, Y, and Z
yeah,
to help you do something.
Yeah.
And I've had to learn to control myself.
and you have to like people need to like look at it as like a full team environment.
You should.
Yeah, like not like you're not the same as upper management or whatever administration or whatever wherever you are. Uh,
Not in pay, but as far as work,
yeah,
you should be all considered somewhat on a level playing field because the job you do takes a team to do it.
yeah. It takes everybody
You
to do
know?
the job. So like you shouldn't be like have your nose in the air and act like you're super special
Or just
because
sitting there
it
not
takes
doing nothing.
everybody. I've worked in like so many different environments, and it doesn't matter what the management is or is called or mid management or mid level people to the lower level people. It should be like it should be anybody.
Upper level should be able to come in with you and help you do what you need to do. And where I'm at now, for the most part, about everybody does. You know what I mean?
Hey, Monty, how's it going? Oh, yeah, we have it's crazy. It's like it's like that weird at like so many places though. People assume that it's like every place is a everybody's a little bit better. It's just I think it's a constant thing
Yeah.
everywhere.
And you just have to learn because I always tell everybody, I used to be pretty ratchet. Like I was the person that if you did something that wasn't cool,
Right.
we was gonna have one hell of a conversation about it, and I probably wasn't gonna be nice about it. Now I've had to learn. I got to breathe it in and not just react on how I'm feeling because, especially in my job, you don't want people seeing you act a certain way
Well, yeah, your job, you're
and
trying
then scaring people, thinking, "Oh my God, this is."
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
You're trying to
you
be
don't
an
want to do
example
that.
to people too. That's
Yeah.
in situations that they're trying to
But
better
sometimes
themselves.
that little dee string is played on, and you just want to
A little what?
the little string and that.
Dee. Dee.
You know how good my sound effects are.
I'm not.
Stop it.
But
You listen. You about to find out.
but I think that overall it's pretty good. Like that you've matured
Yes.
because I think that I've matured in that at the same time that you got to just like you can't just let your emotions because people that are in that environment that are feeling that they can just go
Be
and
very
not-
disrespectful.
very disrespectful to you. If you meet with that disrespect, you're not gonna
Yeah.
get anywhere with it. So.
And you know, a lot of the time I was drinking or on drugs because you know I'm an addict. That makes it worse. Like that makes your reactions a lot worse because you're not really thinking. You're just acting straight on pure emotion. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So when you're clean and you're sober, you find ways to be like, okay, now I need to do this differently to try to react to this situation.
Yeah.
And it's hard to sometimes. It's very hard to.
Yeah, you just gotta figure out what works for you and just chill in the situation and react accordingly. That's all you can do. But moving on to what's going to be the biggest, most important conversation of this podcast.
You gonna talk about
Is-
me?
No, we're going to talk about the Tennessee Titans
Oh my
epic,
god.
probably 3-14 season. It's going to be really awesome. I'm so excited to probably get a top 3 pick next year, but I think there's going to be a little bit of growth. We're going to not look as horrible this year. So what we're going to do is Shannon knows some about football.
I used to watch it all the time,
Yeah,
but the
when-
teams were just, my team got so bad I quit watching.
Tell them when you used to watch football.
Who
Who
was
was
the
the quarter-
Broncos?
Who was the quarterback of the Broncos when you used to watch the football?
All the time. It was Elway. It's been a
Elway.
minute.
Elway. Okay, so like 98 when he retired.
Sir, I'm old. Okay, leave
So
me
like
alone.
almost 30 years ago. Okay. So either or, the game's changed just a tiny bit since the 20 years to 30 years ago. Okay.
I watch more on basketball than I do football.
That's
But
totally
I've been here with
different.
you watching this football
Watching this
now,
football, watching the foosball. And so
arguing about it.
Yeah.
Because these people are idiots sometimes. These calls and these plays, they drive me crazy.
those are
Maybe
the,
that's why I quit.
that's the other referees. It's a little sometimes it seems a little bit like there's a script. But
There's a
either
little
or.
favoritism.
Yeah. Well, that's just the way it goes. But either or, we're going to go through each and every game. I mean, there's one more preseason game. Nobody really cares. And then we'll start talking about like the
And look who they're playing on their first regular
The-
season.
yeah, no, the regular season. We'll talk about the regular season. We're going to share the screen real quick if I can figure out how to do that because I'm still figuring out how to work this here thing. You know, let's see what I'm doing here. Ah, look, I did stuff. Okay, so all right, so we got the Vikings is coming up this Friday,
Yes.
last preseason game. I don't think that a lot of the starters will play much. We'll probably just have like most of the backups, see who's going to make the team, that type of stuff. It's in Nashville, so we got. I think maybe the young quarterback Cam Ward to play a little bit, right? You think so?
I think so.
Yeah,
Maybe
he'll
not a
play a
whole lot though,
because
just to get him warmed up.
I don't think he had I don't think he had a great game last time. He probably had an okay game. But you know, starting the season, we got the Denver Broncos, which is not led by John Elway anymore. They're a young team, but they got a really good defense, so that's probably going to be a loss. So we got 0-1. Then we got the Rams. The Rams is a pretty good team. I think they made the playoffs last year. Stafford still should be playing, so I mean, he's older, but at that point in the season, he still should be playing. So we're looking at 0-2. The Colts
Maybe.
is that's a toss up. So we're looking at
1 maybe.
maybe 1-2. Houston
Mm.
is definitely a loss. So we're looking at 1-3. Things are looking up. As now we're running to a stretch, I think that we might be able to go into probably the best part of our season. Maybe this will be our winning stretch right here, guys. Arizona, it's probably a 50-50. And it always depends on when the quarterback plays. I mean, he gets hurt usually halfway through the season, so he might be playing. Murray, he might, or I think that's his name. I can't remember. Little bit dude. He might be playing. I'd say it's 50-50. So we'll say they lose to the Cardinals. What is that? 1-4, and then they beat the Raiders. So that's 2-4. Patriots, I'm pretty sure, because Mike Vrabel, the guy who used to be the head coach of the Titans for like a long time, he's now the coach of the Patriots.
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure he's going to make sure that they beat the Titans.
Oh, I'm sure.
'Cause
He's probably going to know everything that they're doing,
yeah,
right?
and he got fired, and it was kind of like
So he's going to have vengeance
yeah,
on that
he's
one.
like, and he's like used to be a player, like he's like probably like going to be a Hall of Fame player. So he's like he's like one of those type of like dudes. It's like he don't take no bullshit type of dude. So he probably ain't gonna let them lose that one. So we got 2-5 or 2-5.
Mm-hmm.
The Colts will probably come back and win this one. So we're 2-6. The Chargers are gonna roll. I mean, I'm talking about it's gonna be a bad game because it's gonna be into the bye. We're talking about this will be right here. Will be. I'm already telling y'all. They didn't send me the script, but I can go ahead and just tell y'all what's gonna happen right in here at week 10. People gonna be talking about is the coach Callahan gonna be fired or not? So this is gonna be a bad loss with the Chargers. They're a really good team, and they're like a really good team in the ways that the Titans aren't. They run really good, and they throw the ball pretty good deep. And I don't think we're going to be good defensively that way. So, and then we're going to come back to Texans and where is this? Is this in?
It's Nissan Stadium.
Is it at Nissan? Is it at Nissan? It's at Nissan Stadium.
I think all the ones you were on is at Nissan.
Good Lord, they got like 8
No,
in a
there's
row
one
at
in there
Nissan
that's
Stadium.
not. Yeah,
Okay,
they got a few.
they might pull out this Houston one after, just because there's so much probably talk about the coach getting fired, maybe. But then I think that'll be their last win of the season.
Yeah, Seahawks.
And probably Seahawks. Probably kind of close one with the Jaguars, a close one with the Browns, but still losses. 49ers are
Chiefs.
the Chiefs will kill them.
They're going to be in different stadiums on that one. Levi Stadium.
The Saints could be a win, could be a lot. It'll be close. It'll be a close game either
To be
direction.
determined.
Yeah, and Jacksonville, we'll probably be in the hunt. We won't be, and it'll be like they'll beat us. So, like I said, 3-14, looking good, guys, for the draft.
3-14. It's great.
Yeah, like I always say, these years, when your team is really bad, just it's time to stock up on your merch. Go ahead and for when your team starts to get better, just go out there and get your merch when it's cheap. Get a bunch of Titans gear. So in 5 or 6 years when your team's better, you've got you a bunch of cheap shirts and hats. There you go. But I'm excited. Every year, football is something that I get into. I mean, I like watching other teams. Titans are my team because we are relatively close to Nashville, so we get all the games. And, People always like, well, the Titans are terrible. Yeah, they've only kind of been okay, like maybe 3 or 4 years since they've been here. So we're just lucky to have a team. So we're just used to being losers. So it's okay. We don't all go for John Elway Broncos when they go to the Super
But
Bowl.
we should.
We probably should. We probably should pick better.
Maybe we
winners.
just take it back to Refrigerator Perry and the Bears.
Yeah, we should. We should probably pick better teams, but it's all right. I got to be, true and not just jump ship just because, So
Like a lot of people do.
yeah, a lot of people do just like, oh, well, the Chiefs are hot right now, so let's jump on the Chiefs or whoever is really good right now, and go for them, and that's cool. People want to be bandwagon jumpers. That's cool, but
Do whatever you need to
do what you got to do, and I'll just cheer on with the other 15 people in the stadium with my team. So there we go. And then we like to try to I forgot about that. My God, Shannon.
Yes.
Why'd you let me forget that? Shannon had something to talk about with merch stuff.
I do, right? Like this beautiful cup.
She had a beautiful cup.
Straight out of Psych Meds, baby. We are on right. I never even started them to be out of them, but that might be the problem.
That might be your problem. Never had psych meds. We need to make that
right. We are on Fourth Wall, which is a new place that we just started going through. We're still on Teespring right now. Correct. We still have that for right now.
We're on Teespring trying to transfer stuff from, Teespring, Spring, whatever they feel like being called at the moment, over to Fourth Wall.
Yes.
Nothing. We're not talking horrible about a distributor, but like we just want to move over to a different one. I think that Fourth Wall has a little bit more options for us with stuff that we would like to offer you guys. So we wanted to move in that direction. So we're going to try to start moving stuff over. We wanted to kind of announce that we're going to have a transition. There'll still be some stuff on both stores for a little while. And like we always say that we're making the announcements on the descriptions and the videos, 50% of all our proceeds, we give back to a charity event we try to have every month. So whatever we make, we try to give back to something we are trying to raise money for. So that's
because we don't make a whole lot off of these things. So I mean, it's not for us. It's not so much about that, but anything we do make, we try to give back to someone.
That's what we're trying.
The different programs that we like and that we believe in.
We're trying to help others. That's what we want to do.
Yeah. Whether it's mental health, addiction, we just want to try to help whoever we can.
I'm not trying to be Mr. Beast over here, just trying to make a little bit of a difference
in somebody. Just one person. Make him smile all the time.
Or 2 or 3 if that works out.
Yeah. I mean,
whichever. But we just wanted to share that with people because some people might come on there and they see multiple things like, what the heck is going on? They're just trying to grab a bunch of money or whatever. We're not trying to do that. We're just trying to get it switched over. But we have some stuff that's already been out there on different videos, and we wanted to make sure that there's some clarity on what's going on. So we'll make that announcement.
And I got my cup in, was it yesterday?
Yeah,
because I about fell on my face trying to get in the house looking at it. So yeah, but it's
because you ran down the stairs like a.
No, it's because I was coming up and my foot hit the crack in the sidewalk. I about did. I didn't fall. I about did. But this thing is it's been pretty cold all day. Like I've been keeping ice and stuff in it.
It's a nice thing.
It's nice little cuppy.
Yeah.
That's on there, and I'm gonna be getting some more stuff because we want to make sure that we can say yes, we actually do even buy our own stuff to promote because that's what we do. We want to make sure people can see that it's good quality and stuff like that.
Yeah, make sure it's good for you guys before you guys get it. So
yeah.
And we try to leave the show with something positive. I can't see way over there.
You may do
Steal my note. so everybody knows that we just want every show to be something somebody can remember something good by. So I found this quote: "If you can change your mind, you can change your life," and that's important because a lot of times it's hard to remember uh, to keep a positive mindset, to flip that negative to a positive. Because if
Yes.
you keep that negativity flowing throughout your your mind and your everything that you do, nothing's ever going to change. It's just all you're going to do is because perceive everything you're doing is negative. You're just going to stay back in that. You're going to get depressed, or you're going to go back into saying, "Hey, everything I'm doing is not going to work. It's not working. I'm just going to give up."
Yeah. And that's what a lot of people do. They give up. You should never give up.
You can't give up because
I mean, just think if we would have gave up
yeah,
on
we would
things,
have gave up.
on a lot of
We
things.
have kids need you, family needs you, you have friends. I mean, everybody has different people that need you. Yourself needs you. Tomorrow needs you. You never know what is out there that you could be stopping yourself from having a chance to make a difference in your life, someone else's life, your family's life. Even if you're not talking to them at that present moment, there's a chance that down the road, you can build a bridge back to those relationships. So, you
And
know,
it's a good feeling. Like the messaging going off is that girl that we talked about before.
Mm.
She was like, I was just thinking about you and I love you and I appreciate you. Like that makes me feel good. You know what I mean? Because one little thing that I did
are you talking about?
changed her,
You talking about?
the car.
Oh, Shannon trying to knock
My
out.
ratchet side came out.
She's trying to knock out some guy where she
I was
worked.
going to jump in the car.
Yeah.
But that one act of, even if I hadn't have tried to do that, it was the act of that she saw that somebody cared.
Mm.
And now we talk back and forth because sometimes she may not have a good day. Message me. Because you can be that one person that makes a difference in somebody's life. And the job that I do, you'd be amazed on how that one, hey, how are you doing today, can make such a difference in their mindset to where they have a positive day. They have a better day because of that.
And that's what we're trying to do here. We do it through different forms of all kinds of media. We do it through like music. We do it, sometimes through sports, like we talked about the Titans today. We do it through like movies and things like that, things that'll help you get your mind off of regular
Yeah.
stresses. And then sometimes we talk about ways to get through stresses and
Yeah.
depressions and things like that. But that's what we're trying to do here, is trying to build a community to help each other, because we've both been through that. And we don't want others to go through the same things we've been through. So we're trying to help other people be able to reach out and build a community to where we can share information amongst each other and say, hey, these are the things that we can do to help each other.
Yeah.
And then you guys can, do that amongst each other too, be there for each other and share information and stuff like that. So
It's a safe place. That's what you need.
that's what we're hoping to try to build here. So,
And some people just need that,
mhm.
that to make them feel good.
So, well, with that, we're going to sign off for this one. And we thank everybody who watched. And then we thank Monty for commenting. And like we always say, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And peace out there, guys.